NewsNation correspondent Nancy Liu live for us in Boulder now with the very latest on this investigation. Nancy.
And Kelly, we know that the family taken into custody includes his wife and 5 children. That is 2 teenagers and 3 very young children. This investigation progressing quickly because not only has Mohamed Soliman confessed to his terror plot, he told law enforcement he had planning it for a year and that he'd do it again. He posed as a gardener, actually, here in this courtyard to get near those pro-Israel demonstrators who gathered here every week on Sundays. In a very brief court appearance via video from the Boulder County Jail, Soliman acknowledged his rights to a judge, and a 7-page criminal complaint is revealing all kinds of new details in his alleged plot. According to investigators, he's expressing no remorse, only clear disappointment that his fiery plan was not more successful or deadly. He's heard yelling "Free Palestine" as he allegedly threw 2 Molotov cocktails into the group of protesters, setting multiple victims on fire. Nearby, he had 16 more Molotov cocktails ready to go, along with a makeshift flamethrower, a backpack, weed sprayer filled with gas. The attack injured 12 people. 2 people still hospitalized with burns. Officials credit bystanders for saving lives, for responding with water bottles and ice from a nearby restaurant. Participants hope yet another anti-Semitic attack will raise awareness.
Saw the banners, saw our flags, and we're just trying to get this fire out as soon as we could. And I have to say, it felt like it took 1 or 2 minutes. It always felt way too long to get this fire out. What's been happening in Boulder, United States, surrounding, it's not okay. And that not okayness is what causes this.
And here at the scene and all around Boulder, we're definitely seeing an increased police and security presence around here. The group that was targeted, they're part of a network called Run for Their Lives, calling for the release of Israeli hostages in Gaza. Group events are now postponed indefinitely across the country. Now, Soliman faces multiple state charges, including attempted murder, along with a federal hate crime charge. He's due back in court on Thursday. And again, Kelly, his family now in federal custody.
Yeah, and I know you've learned a little bit about his family, also how he made a living, Nancy.
Yeah, definitely, Kelly. Also, we want to let you know that Homeland Security Kristi Noem, in her tweet about the taking of the family into custody, she said, "This terrorist will be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law. We are investigating to what extent his family knew about this heinous attack, if they had knowledge of it, or if they provided support to it." Now, we know that he lived in Colorado Springs with that family. That is about 100 miles away from the scene. And he worked as an Uber driver, and Uber telling NewsNation that, he did qualify for working with the app under Colorado state law, but his account has now been banned. Soliman told authorities that he purposely waited for his daughter's graduation to carry out his terror attack. He drove a 2015 Toyota Prius. That was among the evidence towed away from near this scene on Sunday night. Kelly?
Such a devastating story. All right, Nancy Liu, thank you for the updates there.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.